How you doing, brother?
Going on, man? How you doing?
Good. Jacob, welcome to the brotherhood, man.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome.
I'm doing some driving right now, but thank you. I'm excited about the program.
Indeed, indeed, brother. Welcome, 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 man. So I'm gonna give about 5 minutes and let everybody hop in. I think we could do it this way. Fellas, happy Friday though, man. Happy Friday, man. I got great energy, man. I've been grinding. I hope you guys are grinding. I want to hear your wins, successes. I've heard some so far, but I can't wait to hear your wins this week, man. David, what's good?
Going on? How you doing?
Good, brother. Putting in work, man. Caleb,
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on with y'all boys?
what's good, G?
What's going on, man?
Right.
Nothing much,
Yeah,
nothing much, bro.
that man looking tired.
Yeah, it's been a week, bro. It's been a week. It's been
Yeah,
a good week though. Yeah, it's been a
yeah.
good week.
Okay. Excited to
Getting
hear
back,
about it, man.
waking up at 4:45. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna let a couple guys hop in here, man. I saw that W that you got too, Caleb.
yeah, bro. It's like it's been great, bro. Like mentally for me, like just I don't know. It's really been almost kind of surreal, just how things have been playing out. Like I felt like I'm starting to see the things in 3D like pile
Told
on.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Told you.
it's happening. And it's crazy how it happened too, bro. Cause like earlier this week, I'm like, yo, like I'm stressing about like money and I'm stressing like, all right, well, I gotta do this and do that, and all these different business expenses are popping up out of nowhere. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like I'm starting to get nervous, like, bro, am I gonna have the money to do this, do that? And I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna just have to figure out a way to do it because like it's gonna have to get done eventually. So let me just do it now and worry about it later. And then from there, like people hit me up trying to book me for work. Like I'm talking like consistently back to back to back to back. And then
Yeah.
stuff starts happening with my own business. And it's just like, yeah, bro, it's been good. It's been good, bro. A lot of stuff's been rolling in. So mentally, like now I'm starting to really visualize like where I want to take things and like the different
There we,
lanes and opportunities even too that like are available to me based off of what's going on. So it's been good, bro.
there we go, bro. Like I mentioned last week, once you start to get concise on what you want, you are honest, and then you start to work towards it, you're gonna outgrow and outperform that self-image. This is when your outer world is gonna start to fall to shit. And that's when the limiting beliefs are gonna crawl up and try to bring you back down. Now, as a man, you have to make that decision like you did, stay sturdy, and this is when you quantum leap. Bro, it happened, it's happening exactly like I said it would, because this is exactly what happened to me, and I've had it happen from many clients by now, bro. Once you face yourself, you out to mute yourself, it's a little bit loud, my brother. And so once you is good, once you face yourself and you make that decision and you stay sturdy and you outperform your self-image, now you're shifting the paradigm. And
All right.
what I want you gentlemen to understand is that shifting that paradigm is not going to be easy because like you guys are 30, we have guys in here who are 40 or 25, 18. You've been living this life for your whole life. That's all you know. And this self-image is a culmination of habits and ideas that you have accepted to be true. So believe that your world is going to fall to shit. And once you live in that state of you are this man that's making 50K a month, 100K a month, your business is growing. Once you take that leap, that's called inspired action. Neville Goddard talks about it's called the bridge of incidents. This is when you actually take that action, shit start to come through. I closed a major deal this morning and I was having a bunch of self-doubt, but I've been staying sturdy. I've been getting better. I'm putting in the work. I myself, I told you guys, I have a mentor myself. I paid him 10K last week, right? He pays his mentor 60K, and his mentor pays 250,000 a year. Like, like this is how it is. Like you got to take that scary action, and the shit starts to pile, and this is when you get motion in life. But every level that you get to, you're gonna have to take a new inspired action. This is why sometimes you can feel as if like you want to throw up because you're literally outperforming yourself, bro, and it's constant.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. Okay, so it's 6 minutes after. Fellas, happy Friday, man. Welcome back. I want to hear you guys' wins. Some quick announcements. I made some updates into the courses. I added some sheets, and I want to see that you guys are actually going in, being honest with yourself, filling it out, and understanding exactly what you want. So it's been about a month now since I've introduced the concept of systems. And this means once you figure out how you want to live your life, are you living it that way? What you want to do, now you can go in and start to set up those systems. Once you start to set up those systems and take the daily actions, as I mentioned, you're going to outperform your old self-image. Okay? Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, man. All right, so I want to hear you guys' wins, man. What's good, man? I want to hear some W's. What's going on, fellas? Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
All right, I'll go ahead
And
and
Jacob,
start.
welcome to the Brotherhood, by the way. Jacob is new, man.
Welcome, Jacob.
Yo, what's going on, Jacob?
Yes, sir. Let's go, fellas. I need some energy this weekend, man.
I'll go ahead
I
and
know we go
start.
through a lot. All right, let's go. Yes,
This
sir.
week I shipped out, well, actually I'm doing it right now. I'm shipping out the most amount of packages that I've ever shipped out before, and my business is about to start going. What else? I've also bought a few more things as of today for content, stuff like that. So,
The camera,
huh? You said what?
the camera, the camera there.
No, I didn't get the camera yet. I got
Okay.
a mic and a tripod.
Okay, there we go, bro. That's the start. Hey, real quick, how many of you guys are also going to start scaling like a brand and doing like social media as well?
Yeah, so I'm definitely working on something new. It's totally different to a personal brand, but I think I mentioned before that I can learn a lot from what are you guys doing already around social media because it's gonna be utilizing social media. So just to keep it short, I'm working on a animated character kind of thing.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'll have to use so it will be reels, short reels on Instagram, probably on TikTok. And I want to also do a whole merchandising thing around it. But as it starts to get more concrete, I'm gonna start sharing with you guys to see what you think. But at this moment, I'm working right now with an editor, like he's creating the characters, and we're gonna move that into 3D. So it's some things I'm doing. It's the idea that I had on that week off. Remember when I went, I told you that I have an idea that I want to execute,
Yeah.
and that was it. So I think I can learn a lot from the whole social media modules that you have, and so building
Yeah.
the brands around it.
Yeah. I'm updating that by the way too because I've got to add like some more things to it. So for those of you guys that don't know, I have multiple channels. I've scaled multiple channels. I've made 6 figures doing this already. I give you guys the whole blueprint, but I also have a faceless AI channel that I'm also scaling up. So I have a lot more
Crazy,
sauce that
crazy.
I got to give you guys. Listen, I'm always working, and as I
Where
said,
do you get the time? This guy's on the grind, man.
I
That's what
have a
I'm
team
thinking.
now.
Yeah, yeah,
Brother,
yeah.
we're
Of
here.
course,
Listen,
of
I've been
course.
poor. I've been down. I'm never going back, bro. Listen,
I hear you. I hear you.
always working. Yeah, man. So I'm definitely gonna give you guys some sauce on that. So for those of you gentlemen that want to go the faceless route or the route where like you want to be the actual brand, either or, either or. But
Mhm.
in my
Mhm.
honest opinion, it's more fulfilling to actually show your face and be the brand. And then you can have multiple subdivisions underneath that. Because
Yeah.
the faceless AI, it's good for earning money, but it's no fulfillment because you're not really aggrandizing yourself.
Yeah. I get you. I get you. And I think for my business, so for my yeah, I have a small IT business that I've been doing for a couple of years. It's a small hustle. I do it alongside my work in nights and weekends, but I have a small team in India. Um, for that, I am definitely ready to put my face out there. Right, that's not an issue. But I don't know if I'm set out to be, let's say, in a personal brand of coaching and these type of things. I don't know
But you
if I'm
don't
ready
have to
for.
though. Listen, your personal brand is you and what you offer as a man. It's your life path. For me, I've been through a lot of things and I've always known that I wanted to service people and help. But for some guys,
Yeah,
their brand, it could be something else. It could be fitness. It can be so many different things.
yeah,
Legos,
yeah,
different things.
Easy.
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So for you, you could teach tech, IT. That's
Mm-hmm.
a major industry. And you
Right,
can leverage that and you can build an empire, automate it, and you can exit within 7, 8 years if you wanted to. So I just want to I want to bring into your awareness that there's infinite possibilities with this. Where the creator
right,
economy is heading in this decade, multiple $1 trillion industry. And if you gentlemen start now with what you have to offer, what you've experienced, all you have to be is a couple of steps ahead of somebody, and you can
right.
make so much money and impact while doing this. And meanwhile, these goals are going to cause you to grow, and you're going to become a completely different man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, for me, I definitely created social media around my business. So it's called CT Solutions. And I wanted to be a premier audiovisual solutions provider. So basically anything that has to do with like live events. But that networking event that I went to, I was going there marketing myself as a videographer for live events, but I realized there were a lot of people who needed videographers for like marketing materials, for commercials, for their business and things like that. So I'm, trying, I know a lot of people who are more specialized in that than me, but I do want to be able to offer that as a service through my company. So trying to figure out, the logistics with that as it stands right now. Like I only have one camera. So trying to figure out those logistics. But in terms of just like branding myself, definitely I created an Instagram for my company. I can't, for some reason, I'm not eligible for YouTube yet because I created a business account through Google. So they said it takes like 30 days from the time that you create it or something to be eligible for a YouTube account. I'm not sure, but
Nah, that's
I,
not true at all. If
I
I
don't,
were
I don't,
you, I'd make a new Gmail account and I would start like, yeah, yeah, that's
okay.
all that is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to figure, yeah, because I don't know what's going on with that. But I wanted to buy the domain like for my business. So that way I had that there. So yeah, I created a Facebook page. Like all of this stuff is just, at zero right now, which isn't an issue, but I created all that stuff. I already have my LinkedIn, so that's there. As
Yeah.
far as like the media goes. So my LinkedIn has been the most active thing. And that's what people usually reach me on. But definitely wanted to create some other social medias to be able to market that as well. And I do want to get into more of the posting on YouTube in terms of like building authority in that space of being an AV provider. Cause like I work with a lot of event planners, I work with a lot of different people and different clients. So just being able to like use that knowledge and put that out there. And yeah, create a brand on that so that way when people see that, like, it creates authority and trust within my
Yep.
brand. So
Yep.
that way, it
Social
kind of,
proof.
yeah.
Social proof. Uh, what is like the bigger like vision for you? Like, are you looking to brand around a company? Are you looking to have a personal brand? Because like what you're gonna find out is as you start to scale your actual company, where the economy is heading is that your customers are gonna want to know who's actually behind the business, which is why
Right.
you see like so many CEOs and execs, they're now on social media because the average consumer, they want to buy from somebody.
Right.
Like
Mhm.
they want to feel like they're a part of something. So this is why now having a personal brand is super lucrative.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind putting my face out there. Like, I guess like what the bigger picture is for me right now, like so prior to me creating the Instagram for my business, I was on Instagram up until like 2022. And then I just deactivated it because I just needed a break from it. And I just haven't been back on since. And I've been feeling good because I feel like it kind of fundamentally changed something within me where I was able to like get back into the real world and like kind of unplug from a lot of the things that were mentally draining me. So I just didn't really feel a need to get back on since then. But in terms of putting my face out there, like I don't mind that. I just feel like I want it to be attached to my brand and to my company. Like if that makes sense. Like I don't know
You
if
are your company though, bro.
yeah,
It is
yeah,
your brand.
got you. Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't wanna like make the company page and then it's like just stuff about the like I don't mind, like being the face of that while I'm, scaling that. But I'm thinking like in terms of right now, like doing both at the same time, I think for me at least personally, I would want to focus on just making, like you said, the I am the company, I am the brand, like making that the focus, and then just kind of like showcasing who I am throughout that process of building that up.
Okay. And are you currently collecting like your um offers and payments in person or online?
So I just opened up a business banking account. So
Okay. Perfect.
I've been doing it online like prior because like usually I just invoice people.
That's
Um,
good. Yeah,
So
that's
I've
good.
been, I mean, I've been an independent contractor for the past 3 years. So like I've been straight invoicing people for like the past 3 years, but it's always been personal under me. This is like the first time that I'm starting to invoice people under my LLC. So I'm
Yeah,
actually invoicing people from my business and getting my LLC is getting paid for
let's
the work that I'm putting.
go.
Yeah, as opposed to me just getting personally paid, which how it's been for the past 3 years. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a chess move. And also one of the best things about having a personal brand is that you can write off everything as a business expense. Every single trip I take, every country I'm in, every meal I eat, everything is under my personal brand. Even if it's something that's directed towards, like coaching, because I am a walking brand, I can write it all off. So that's another reason why you guys might want to consider tying everything under the umbrella of your personal brand. You feel me? So now that's not advice. I'm just saying what I do. I would talk to your specialist. But personally, I got a tax lady that's nasty with it, bro. So
She's a
you know what I'm
ninja.
saying? Yeah, she's a beast, bro. She's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir. All right, who's next? AJ, Jeremiah, what's good, man?
Well, look at you.
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
You can't hear
Yeah,
me?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little bit loud, but yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, this week's been chilling. I've been doing everything I need to do. It's been stagnant, stacking stuff on top of each other. I've been doing good.
Okay.
It's nothing like a major success, but we elevating.
Okay. And where are you with setting up your different systems with the pillars of the Renaissance lifestyle?
Mm.
Um, Right now, I'm mainly focusing on like fitness and finance. Like I'm about to get into drop shipping soon. Like I got this one coach, but I haven't started it yet. But I'm about to start it soon. See how that goes. I'm just trying to make more money for right now because that's like my main priority right now.
Okay. How much money?
Do I want to make?
Yeah.
I'm trying to like with the drop shipping. Like my goal within like 6 months, I want to make like 1K a day.
Okay.
I know it's pushing. It's like a very pushing it goal, but I'm about to work a honey on it and see if it
How was
works
that
within the
pushing
next
it?
6 months.
How was that pushing it?
Uh, um, I would say it's pushing it because I have zero knowledge on drop shipping as of today, and my income right now is 4K a month, and if I want to make 1K every day, it's gonna be like a huge jump. So that's why I'm saying like it's pushing it for a goal, but it's
Okay.
definitely possible.
Yeah. Okay. That's your C-type goal, right? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And real quick, guys, in terms of the worksheets, and be honest, how many of you guys are actually doing the worksheets? Have you printed them out? Cap.
I'm not
I
even
did
gonna
the
lie.
I did the
I haven't
type.
seen them.
I
I
looked
I
Okay,
up.
don't
yeah.
know where
the one.
the group sheets is.
Yeah. I'm updating the courses, bro. Like, I'm giving you guys real pressure. Um, it's gonna require you being honest and vulnerable, but I promise y'all, if y'all stick through it, fill out the worksheets, and actually go over it every week, you're going to see progress, bro. I've done this for many guys before, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna see the progress. But I need y'all to really fill out these sheets. Go through the course over and over again to really understand the info. And I promise you, in a year's time, you're not gonna recognize your life, bro. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Where can we find the worksheets? Because I haven't seen them in
It's in the modules.
the community.
Yeah, if you scroll
Okay.
down in like the description of the modules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
updating them and I'll be giving like different like resources too, how to get a visa internationally. Listen, I'm not stopping. I'm really like I'm continuously making it better. I'm gonna be adding a ton of resources. Just so y'all know.
I'm enjoying the iron mindset, the different uh, what do you say, audios that you have there. I'm enjoying
Yeah.
those for sure. Using them in the morning, in the day. Been really using those consistently.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
good, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
It brings you back to
I
being
want to thank
centered. Hmm.
yeah,
you
indeed.
and Jamil for really giving me a reality check last time because I was really slacking on those meditations. This week I tried a lot more to be more consistent with it. I'm not gonna lie, I missed a few days. Not even gonna lie, but yeah, I've been seeing a lot of progress with it.
Let's go. That's the start.
That's
That's
good.
the
That's
start,
good.
fellas. You have
sir.
to you have to saturate your mind with what you want. It's not enough to say it one time. I want to make this money. I want to have this kind of girl. I want to scale my business. Fuck that. Everybody that watches YouTube videos says it. Not all of them are here. And more specifically, not all of them are doing the worksheets or actually breathing it into your mind. I play that shit every single day at the gym. I wake up, I read the goal, and then I take the inspired action and I outperform myself. It's a mental war with yourself every day. Which man is going to win? The old you or the man that you want to be? Become that man.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you, your life is going to change, bro. But you got to dig fucking deep, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is earned, not given.
Right, right.
Right.
And I was just listening to your speech affirmations and just saying it back to myself while I was doing the dishes, just saying it out loud so I can mentally and physically manifest it.
Yep. Yep.
And
Fellas,
I hope you set an alarm, right? Because the last time you said you were not
Yeah.
working out, so and you didn't have time. But if you set an alarm, like my body right now, I wake up at 6. Even if the alarm doesn't go off, it's just programmed. I wake up at 6. Sometimes I snooze and I lose.
Yeah.
But I would get up and I would start with my meditation and then start with my workout. it helps that the gym is in the house. But yeah, this is it's just
Yeah,
programmed.
I set for about probably I think about I usually wake up at 5 a.m. I think I set it for 4:50, so about 10 minutes before, since that's how long the meditation usually takes. So I'll usually wake up, try to get that out, and then go on with what I have to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love to hear it, guys, because again, it's not the information, it's the implementation of it. Because you guys, everybody can find all this info. They could buy a book, they could hire a coach. I'm here to show you guys the blueprint and really show you how to implement it to actually get you the results. But it's all predicated upon the fact that you make a decision to actually do the work, bro. It's simple, but it's not easy. And I really believe that a lot of guys, they don't actually get to where they want to get to because they simply don't want it bad enough. Whether it doesn't matter what industry that you're in, if you're a fighter, if you're in finance, if you're a NASCAR driver, whatever, they literally impress upon it in their paradigm that they can achieve and they have to outperform themselves. It's simple, but it's just the repetition, the actions every day. So yeah, I mean, those mindset, bro, that column right there is serious work.
Nah, for real. The Warrior one, that's my favorite one.
oh yeah, the Warrior one is the boss
That
one.
that,
That,
that bro, like
yeah,
that's my favorite.
that's a
Obviously,
good one.
that I have to listen to that one in addition to the other ones. But like I
Yeah,
have to make sure I hear that one every day. That one is
that one is a good one. Really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I almost skipped the gym today, man. I said, get your bitch ass up, bro. And I hit the gym. I put that warrior shit on, bro.
yeah,
I was like, yo, Dad, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Get your bitch ass up, bro.
yeah.
I'm
Cause
telling you, man.
today I was hurting in the gym, right? And I'm thinking like, yo, is that it? Somebody else is outperforming me somewhere else, and this is all I got. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, y'all are gonna become psychopaths in here, bro. I
Yeah,
swear
no,
to
but
God, bro.
it's really funny that you say that because so one morning I woke up, I was doing some squats the day earlier, and it's getting cold here. You know, the weather is changing, so I started getting back pain, and I have it right here. This thing, I I put this on my back, and like within a minute, I just started to work out. Like I didn't feel the pain again, and you know, just it's really a mind thing sometimes. Of course, if you're in real pain, like you can, then that's different, right? But sometimes you have these little aches, and your mind can really override that, and you can get it out of yourself, you
Yep,
know. So at the end of the day, it's really your mind, man.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Get a massage as well, too, man. That's what I do every weekend.
Okay.
I get a massage and I stretch.
Okay.
Now, for those of you guys who are not aware, there's an at-home fitness section where, listen, I have stacked this community. You guys have everything, bro. Fitness, business, like everything, bro. I have stretching in there, man. I got yoga and Pilates. It's me in the videos teaching all that shit, bro. I got a fitness
Yeah.
business as well, bro. Like, dog, I've listen, y'all got everything y'all need, man, to be warriors.
Yeah.
Indeed. Jacob, what's going on, brother?
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm over here. Uh, y'all see, I'm driving these trucks, man. I'm a truck driver. Just a brief description of myself. I'm 43 years old. I just relocated out here to California, but I'm driving trucks. I was in Texas for 12 years, but I'm from Cali though, and I'm going to build myself back up. Last year was one of the roughest years I've had in a long time, and I lost 15 friends in 18 months. I've been on some
Wow.
isolation type shit, and I'm gonna start doing some things for me. Be
Yeah,
real selfish, be real conceited, in the healthiest of ways, and stay focused. I'll be real busy, so I know this is gonna be a challenge for me. I know it is, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see something different from myself, and look at everything around me in a different perspective. Um, I'm interested in the small business stuff. That's where it's at. I don't see myself sitting in front of a camera talking much, but I imagine if I worked at it, I could probably be good at it. Um, all the LLC conversation that the boy was talking about, I don't know anybody's name yet, man. But I'm gonna stick around for a while, at least 3 months. As long as I can maintain and do what I'm doing, I'm gonna rock the new year with y'all, and I'm gonna put the best effort that I possibly can in this shit.
Indeed, my bro. Indeed.
Okay.
You're in the right place, man.
I'm feeling it too. Last year I was injured for 9 months, walking around on a cane and all that. I'm just getting my strength back. I couldn't even pick a bitch up and spin her around. You know what I'm saying? I was weak to the motherfucker. She was like 130 pounds. I'm like, hold on, baby. I can't even pick you up. She looked at me like, what? Your big ass, because I'm a big nigga. I'm 6'2", 270. You know what I'm saying? And she's looking at me like, you can't what? So I got to get it all back right. Core strength and all that. I look forward to it. And I haven't even got a chance to look into the program a lot because shit, I struck out from Tucson, Arizona yesterday. I landed in Houston this morning, shot back over to San Antonio. Now I'm in Austin. That's like damn near 1,200 miles. So I ain't got a chance to really do nothing. Not yet. And then by the time I get this, I'm gonna shut it down, rest my eyes for a minute, and then once I get up, I'll start scrolling, looking around, start digging a little deeper. I still got to get a notebook so I can start taking notes and have a I got to focus. I got to focus because I'm about to pull up to this place, and I never been over here before. But get the notebook together, find out where I can get the stuff to print things out. I still got to set my office up at the house. It's gonna be a process, you know. Like I'm really trying to shift the narrative, man. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
I like your story because you say you talk about your folks and how certain people and certain family members and certain things, like certain relationships, everyone's kind of stuck at a certain level, you know, and it's hard to break through. So it's crazy because last year was one of the roughest years I had in a long time, but the year before that was the best one yet.
Yeah.
And then, you know, niggas is used to doing better than me financially and shit. So I'm shit. I had a better relationship with my partners when we were all making the same money. You know what
It's
I'm
a
saying? Like
paradigm.
everything
It's the
was cool.
paradigm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
So
paradigm right there. For
that's
sure.
why I lost. That's why I lost everybody because the niggas start switching up on me. I'm like, man, hold up, okay. You know, I don't say too much at first. I just listen, and if I hear some slick shit, I might not even say nothing. But after a while, I get sitting back and I be thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I know what time it is, and I'm gonna have to deal with the situation accordingly. But yeah, I start cutting people off. Start cutting people off. So hey, look, y'all my crew now. I'm rocking with you niggas, man. That's what it is.
Indeed. Indeed, man. This
You know
is
what I'm
brotherhood,
saying?
man.
I'm serious, man. Because I gotta focus. I gotta focus because this is a big facility and I gotta
Hey, be
figure out where I
safe,
gotta
G.
go in.
Hey, be
Yeah,
safe, man.
just
That's a
put
lot of
any
machinery.
yeah, any questions, just put it in the app, man, and we're here, man. That's how it is.
Oh, that's a bet. See, I don't know where I need to come in at, man. I'm riding
Indeed,
around
G.
in
Welcome, man.
circles. There's some dog.
But yeah, fellas, man. So let's talk about some potential struggles that you guys are dealing with. You feel me? So we heard your victories now. Good. I'm glad y'all are winning. I want to be clear though. So are all of you guys in the process of or have already figured out how you're going to set up the different systems in your life? Are
I'm
you familiar
figuring
with
it out
that?
currently.
Yeah.
So I have every day, well, really these next 90 days, I set all my goals out. But right now, I kind of feel like I have a system for every day, or a plan for every day, but I kind of feel like I'm packing that day with like too much stuff. So this last week, more than a week, I've just been like moving, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's too much, but like I can't even finish everything that's on the list because it's so
Yeah,
much to
yeah.
get done in a day.
It's too much then. How does
Yeah.
your day look?
Damn. First of all, I wake up at 4:30 every day. So I wake up that early for work, so I figured I just do it every single day. Um, I've been doing the meditations every morning, and then I'll try to hop straight to work, straight on my business. Unless I go to work, then I get to work. And because I work security, ain't too much going on. I can work on my business at work. So wake up, meditation. If I'm home, straight to business, 3 hours. If I can lock in completely, no phone, no nothing, that's what I do. Days off, gym. That takes like an hour and a half. Let me see. And then I got like the miscellaneous things, like the little things I have to do in my day. Either I gotta go shopping
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like all that stuff. And then
Washing dishes, buying toilet paper.
Mm.
yeah. And then then lately I've been doing 2-a-days at the gym, and I'm bulking right now. So I think I might need to cut that out because it's not like necessary. I'm going to the gym like 8 times.
Yeah,
It's a little bit too much.
yeah.
Big time.
Well, I
So
mean, ask yourself this, right? If if your business right now was doing 40K a month and you were busy operating a team and you got a girl and you're doing this, would you have time like to go to the gym that much?
hell no.
You
There'd be
feel
no
me?
way.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do that too for like 2 days, but for me, I get an hour and a half to maybe 2 hour session, 5 days a week. That's it, bro. Like I get it out the way and it's to work because it's
Yeah.
like you start to work and you get into a flow state, deep work, and then you got to stop again and go sweat and then go home and like shower and then lotion up. It's like, nah,
But then
bro.
it's
Go
but
ahead.
then it's like in my mind, every second that goes past is like, yo, I gotta be doing this right now. And then when I touch my phone, I've been better with it, but I've been iffy a little bit. But it's like every second or minute that goes past, it's just like, yo, I gotta be working, I gotta be moving. And I don't even have the time to be, I mean, I don't want to say I don't have the time, but like I'm not even able to finish all of the things that I have on my list for the day,
Yeah.
I think.
Uh, what I would recommend that you do is that you choose 2 to 3 tasks that you have to do every day, and that's it. Like for example, like for me, I have to work out, right? I have to talk to you guys, like I have to help you guys, right?
Mhm.
And or I have to film content, and or on certain days to talk to my team members. You feel me? I gotta make sure that the emails are going out. So it's like certain days I have certain tasks that I have to do, and once I get those tasks done, which is typically like at the maximum 4 tasks, I get those done, then okay, I can update the course. I can make the worksheets.
Sure.
I can do this. I can do that. Or I can go get some toilet paper. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like once you get those big ones out first, then you go, all right, cool. If I want to sit down for like an hour and just breathe and think, I can do that.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, you already know I started the YouTube channel. I
Yes,
know
sir.
I could have put more, like I could have put more videos out. Actually, I plan on doing another one today, but it's just those little things that have been getting in my way. Those, oh, I can do this right now. So let me just get this out the way real quick. It's been like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. I won't say take it easy, but I will say focus on being efficient.
Right.
And if doing 2 to 3 big tasks a day is what's efficient for you, then that's what works for you. Some guys, they could beat the pavement. They can get up at 3, they can hit 12 tasks or whatever, but they also have systems set around them. They have
Right.
a team, a concierge. Before I had a small team, I was doing everything, filming, editing. I'm writing a copy. I'm sending out emails. I'm closing calls. That shit was tearing me apart. You feel me? So it's like I have to figure out how to make my day bite-sized for me so I can hit the goals and tasks that I need to, but also with human beings. You could take the time at night to ponder and to meditate and to serve yourself. Because ultimately, all of us in here, we're doing this for what? To have a better life for us, not for the business, for us. So you have to remember that. Put yourself first always. Now, there's going to be seasons where you have to beat the pavement, absolutely. But make sure that you always get back to honoring yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's another thing I was actually thinking about. It's like the season of life I'm in. Things aren't like bad. Like things are fine, right? So I'm just really trying to milk it because I could just chill if I wanted to, but I'm trying to just take advantage and take everything that I can while things are easy because shit's, shit's gonna go left eventually. And I just trying to prepare for that.
Good.
Cycle.
Yeah. Never be comfortable, fellas. Never
Right.
slumber. Eat like, even if you have the biggest month of your life, never slumber. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy it. I want you guys to enjoy your life, have fun, but never slumber for too long, bro. Because something, as you said, life is cyclical. Something is always going to happen. And the man that prepares for that is victorious. Yes, sir. What's up? Who's next?
I could go ahead. So I feel like for me, like at least this week, it was good, and I made a lot of progress in my business. But in terms of honoring all of the systems on my day to day, I felt like it was a bit scattered because I felt like that shift in that paradigm had my mind envisioning so many things and thinking of so many different avenues and opportunities and ways on how to get towards things that I wasn't focusing on the other things as much. And I was kind of letting myself be like, okay, well, like I wasn't beating myself up for those things or I wasn't feeling bad about it, but I was like, all right, well, if I didn't do my nighttime routine, like it's fine. I just need to hurry up and go to sleep so I can wake up at 4:45 so I can be on track for this or do this and do that. And I realized one of the things that really has kept me, because I have a habit tracker that's on a whiteboard in my room where I track everything from my morning routine down to my nighttime routine right before I go to bed, and just make sure I'm checking off those habits. And I've baked in habits that hit each pillar throughout that entire day. And I feel like what kept me on track previously was having a schedule. Like I had a legit schedule where it was like, okay, wake up at this time, go to the gym, then look at the stock market for this time, then do dedicated business work, then check back on the stock market, then eat lunch, then eat, like it was like really, really detailed. And I haven't been following that schedule since. And I probably need to revise it to like build it around my systems. And I think that's part of the reason as to why I haven't been like as structured, even though I've still been making progress and moving forward. But in terms of the systems, like I haven't been giving a lot of intentional focus towards, am I like honoring each system throughout the day? I kind of just been like writing out important tasks and making sure that I do those. Because in terms of like my morning routine, like that's solid. Like I wake up at 4:45, meditate, take my supplements, have a little pre-workout meal, go work out, come back, shower, eat breakfast, then get to work. And that's like rock solid. Unless I have work that day and I have to work on a job, then I got to kind of move things around. But on those days, like I have had a schedule that's like very particular for those days where I'm not on a job. And even when I am on a job, like typically it's similar to like you, David, where I'm teching a job. So once I set up all of this stuff, as long as the show's not super intense, I'm sitting back there chilling while the show runs itself. So I'm back there doing work, working on my business. It gives me an opportunity to do other things, which is helpful. But I think this particular week, one of the things that I noticed was that because I made a significant jump mentally and also physically within like going after my business goals, I kind of let that like I wasn't as structured in a sense because once like those opportunities started coming up, I'm like, oh well, I like what equipment do I need? What videos do I need to start watching to learn this? And how can I get better at this? And all right, well, who do I need to call? And how am I going to set up these one-on-ones and figure out what this person needs for their business? And how can I do this? And how can I do that? And I kind of just like wasn't worrying about the other stuff. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just get back to that. But it was kind of like a little bit of a hesitancy getting back to that. So I think
Yeah.
that schedule kind of keeps me in track. So I gotta revise my schedule to fit around my systems because I made that schedule before I joined this group. And when I was following that schedule, it kept me on track. So I think I just need to revise that schedule to work around my systems.
Yeah. And it's important that you're aware too, because guys, life is gonna happen, things are gonna change, right? So you have to be able to iterate and change and do different things in your life. And what I love so much about business and life is that it's so similar. If a man can master his life and set up systems, he can run a business, bro. So as you're going through life right now, figuring out what works better for you. Am I doing too much during the day? I'm not finishing. I'm gonna have to tweak this, do that, do this, but I have to make time like to go date. What you're learning is skills of a businessman. How are you gonna manage your wife and kids while you haven't like it goes across all these different things. So I'm glad to hear first and foremost that you're aware of it. I guarantee you within this next week, because you've jumped so much last week, there's gonna be a day where you have like a limiting belief that's like, damn, like, am I doing this the right way? How do I do this? Can I do this? I guarantee you that feeling is coming up, bro. This shit is a science. It's so predictable now, bro. The mind is so predictable. When you start to outperform your self-image, especially after you set up that C-type goal, the limiting beliefs are gonna come back. And I'm telling you, bro, do do the exact contrary to what your feelings are telling you, and watch you leap again next week. Watch. I'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And it's crazy too, because I even like realized another opportunity. I was helping one of the companies that my mom works for, and I'm real cool with the like lady that owns the company. So I was just going out there helping her set up this kind of like studio for when she does virtual events and speaking engagements and stuff. And I realized I was like, dang, I could offer this as another service, like that could be a part of my business is like, consultations and installations where shoot, I don't even got to do the installation. I could just consult you and tell you what to get. And, I'm making money off of that, just off of straight doing that. So it was just a lot of stuff this week that really was just positively reinforcing, the growth of the business and establishing that for myself and not just as an independent contractor working for other people. So, it's been good. It's been good.
Yes, sir. Hey, keep that Stripe payment link handy. Anytime you cross, bro, here you go. Okay, well,
Right.
but have
Right,
those
right.
Stripe payment links handy, bro. You're gonna be closing so many more deals. You have to like always be one step ahead, bro. You are
Mhm.
now building your business, bro. That shit is beautiful to see, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For real,
Let's
for
go.
real,
That's a major W.
for real.
Who's next?
I feel like for me, I have certain systems, but they're not necessarily, like Caleb said, hitting all of my pillars or all of the pillars, at least with enough intensity to really improve my life in that particular area. I feel like I could definitely get more concrete systems. That makes sense.
Yeah. And that's gonna take time. I recommend that as you're working on figuring out how you want to set up your life, at the end of every week, you take the time to think about it and like, okay, I did this, I didn't do that. Like it doesn't have to be every single day, but every day you have the intention of getting better. But at the end of every week, you say, okay, this is what I got done, what I didn't get done. And this is how you know that you're slowly getting better.
Yeah, for sure. I actually have a little note app on my phone where every week I write out a particular goal or just my routine on it. and I have a little checkbox next to it. So every time I do something like say I could have 3 workouts a week, I would check it off on the app to make sure I really stay consistent with each goal. As I
There we
said, I feel
go.
like it's not enough.
All right. So, and I want you to be honest with me. Have you written down your C-type goal?
No.
Okay. Listen, everybody on the call right now, first and foremost, does everybody here know what a C-type goal is?
Sir,
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Jacob is
I
new,
don't know
you
what
feel
that
me? So I
is.
know. Okay, so uh there are 3 types of goals. There's an A type, a B type, and a C type. An A type goal is a goal that you know that you can do. So for example, if you're earning $40,000 a year, you know that in a year or so you could earn 44,000. A B type goal is a goal that you think that you can do. So if you're earning $40,000 this year, you know in 2 years' time you can potentially earn 50, 60. So you kind of have an idea or an idea of how you could potentially strategize and get there. A C type goal is a goal that scares you. It's uncomfortable. It's going to make you outperform your self image, and you don't even know how you're going to get there. In this example, if you are somebody earning $40,000 a year, your C type goal is to be $40,000 a month. Now, the C type goal is not exclusively to attain that goal. Rather, it's to grow you as a man because in order to hit that goal, you're going to have to become a different man. And in the process of becoming that different man is where you start to outperform your self image and shift your mind and paradigm. So, in the
That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. I think I heard that on the video on your webpage or something. That
yeah,
that
that's
yeah,
the
whole
first.
scenario
Yeah,
sounded real familiar.
yeah,
yeah,
that's the first video, right? I think. Yeah, indeed.
yeah. Uh, this concept is a concept called psycho cybernetics, and it's when you have a certain identity and your identity is directly responsible for how you live, everything that you experience, and every action or behavior that you have is something that you are accustomed to basically doing every day. And so the only way to change your life is to change your actions, but on a deeper level, you have to shift your mind. That's the paradigm. So that's what the C-type goal is. That worksheet is in the first lesson, I believe, of the Modern Day Renaissance
Correct.
program. Yeah.
Correct.
Have you guys written it down?
So very, very honestly, I looked at the sheets
Yeah.
and my C-type goal, I know exactly what it is. It's yeah, a couple of properties and business. So I know exactly what it is. I'm using it in my meditation. So with the meditation, but I haven't written it down. I haven't printed it out. I haven't put it in my wallet like you said.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to do these things.
Bro,
But
I
but
know,
I
I
have
know
it in my
every,
mind.
like, bro, hold up. I know everything I'm going to accomplish, everything that I have accomplished. Hold on, let me turn off this. Uh, guys, when I'm telling you to do this, bro, it's because it makes it real. I document my whole life. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've got my C-type goal in my wallet every
Yeah.
single day. What I'm gonna start saying, bro, is every call, I'm gonna just say, listen, C-type, I want to see y'all goals. The reason, the reason why you keep this in your wallet, bro, is because every time that you go somewhere, you stop. If you're at the club, if you're at the supermarket or whatever, and you open your wallet, you should get a mental image. It should re-anchor you back down to your goal as you're going out through life. So all of y'all, I'm telling you, if you're not doing the worksheets, there's no point, bro. You have to keep this vision of your life in your mind. This is how you anchor that shit. So, bro, I'm gonna start calling you out, bro. Keep that goal in your wallet, fellas. Keep it in your pocket at all times. I'm telling
I
you,
hear you. I hear you. That paper looks heavy, man, Doug.
bro. I write down all my wins, all my failures, everything I want to do. Listen,
Damn.
bro.
Yeah.
And this, bro, this is only lesson one. Like I take my own programs as if I were a student, and then I push it out to the public. I make it for myself first, and then I push it out to the public.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
feel me?
practice
So
what you preach, right?
yes, sir. I'm doing the exact work with you guys. And I've hired help. And every help I've ever hired, they have help. It's a chain down. Like it's crazy. Every successful person I know, they have like multiple coaches, bro. Like they're obsessed with greatness. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's get it, fellas. Come on, man.
You're
Let's
right.
get
You're
it,
right.
man.
There's
I
no
need some
excuses,
energy,
man.
bro.
There's no excuses. Yeah, definitely.
No, lately I've really been starting to like see that 10,000. Like that shit's coming.
It's coming, huh?
It's close, man. Just a
Nice.
little bit. It doesn't even matter how, but it's gonna end up in my bank account.
Yep.
No matter what.
Now, what kind of man do you have to become, David, to be earning that 10K a month? How does he walk? How does he speak? What does he eat?
Straight up. First, I eat pretty good food. I lack a little bit, but if I can buy organic, I buy organic. But there are areas I need to work on my vocabulary and how I speak. That's one of the things. Even that YouTube video, whenever you watch that shit, oh my God. Like I need to
Yeah.
work.
So I'm probably gonna add a articulation module as well into the course, and I'm gonna show you guys how I learned so many words in 7 languages. Because guys, if I didn't want to, I don't have to speak English for shit, nigga, like the next year, bro. And if you guys are interested, I'd recommend that you all learn like 2 or 3 languages, bro. But
Yeah, I'm
not also
working on it.
learning languages, but how to really articulate yourself in a different manner. That's gonna open certain doors for you.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
I'm
Oh, nah,
Yo.
go ahead, Caleb.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you got it, Jeremiah.
Nah, so I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick, you feel me? But it's out of love.
All right.
What kind of man do you have to become in order to achieve your C-type goal? Now, I know you haven't written down your C-type goal, but you kind of have an idea of what you want to achieve,
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, I feel like I have a idea of it. Definitely would have to ponder more on that, but bro, I just want to be a social freak. Like, I want to be able to just go up to anybody, anywhere, any time of day, just say what's up, chop it up, just talk to people, women, and all. Just be able to speak coherently and confidently to anybody, anywhere, in any language.
Hey,
Yeah,
now you
that would
talking.
be
Yes,
my
sir. Now you
goal.
talking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now you talking, bro. Niggas walking out here speaking 7 languages, bro. There's not gonna be anybody like us, bro. This is how you gotta walk. There's nobody like me on this planet. Who's pulling up speaking 7 languages, bro? Articulately. Nobody's doing this shit, fellas.
No.
I can
As
do it, bro.
as far as the man I have to be, I definitely have to be like fearless, just not caring at all about anybody's opinion to say. Just have to get rid of that fear factor.
Yeah. And the first simple steps, again, is the iron mindset, affirming to yourself that you can be original, that you can be yourself. Because the reason why we on an innate level care about what people think, it's something that is instinctive in us because as human beings, we are communal. And we would be ostracized if we weren't a part of a certain pack. And as men, more specifically, to have a juxtaposition of thought meant that you had to battle for your life. So this is why a lot of times innately we don't want to speak out and be honest because in our minds it would mean that we would have to fight until the death. So in order for you to be bold, ostentatious, and to go speak out, you're gonna have to override that part of your brain. That's the lizard brain, by the way. That's your lower nature.
No, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah. Trust
I
me,
guess it
I
ties
go through
into
it every
the
day.
paradigms as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I go through it every day, brother. This shit is being a coach coming from the background that I came from is it's almost laughable because it's so opposite to the reality that I used to experience. When I tell you guys, I was so insecure and timid, and now I can go to any country, duck off, talk to anybody. Like I don't I don't recognize myself, and it's because I have brainwashed myself and deluded myself to becoming this man. I wrote about this man in my book, and I became him, and now I'm becoming even better. And I feel like throwing up every single level. Literally, I feel like throwing up because it's not comfortable. Any last questions, fellas? I love talking to y'all, man. This shit get me hyped up, bro. Seriously, this shit get me hyped up, bro. I love seeing y'all win. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Now I'll say one thing that I recognize at the beginning of this week. So I'm gonna just be honest. Like one of the vices that I have struggled with from the time I was a kid was watching porn, right? Being addicted to that. And I also struggle with smoking weed and being addicted to smoking weed, but I haven't smoked weed in over 3 months. And there have been periods where I've been able to drop that habit like easy. But the porn has been something that has always like stuck. I've never been able to kick it. And on Monday, it was something, it's actually kind of weird, especially with how everything is flowing with the business and how everything's going. Because that Sunday, I ended up watching porn. I relapsed. And then in the morning, I remember that Monday morning, I woke up and I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why did I do that? Like, and it felt like it was like struggle between me, like not trying to do it. And, and then when I did, I felt like shit in the morning. So
Oh,
I was like, okay, hold on. This is a negative feedback. Like, what is causing this? Because there's a reason that this is happening, right? And I just started like getting real introspective. And I realized like, it came down ultimately to like me punishing myself, right? And I'm like, that was the core of the reason of why I kept getting into that cycle. And I'm like, bro, like, so what is that linked to? Like, why do I feel like I need to punish myself? And I realized that it was linked to like some guilt, which I still don't know exactly what that is particularly linked to, but I was just getting real introspective, bro, and realized like it's linked to something like back either when I was a kid or I don't know when, but something that I experienced that I either didn't forgive myself for or I still feel guilty for, something like that, bro. And it I realized it's like, okay, now achieving all of these things, I'm feeling like I don't deserve it because of a particular reason that I didn't forgive myself for. So I'm trying to punish myself by falling back into that habit that's keeping me from that. You know what I'm saying? And once I
Like a
realized,
self-sabotage.
like,
yep.
like,
Bingo.
like, yeah, it's like once I realized that, bruh, it just completely shifted. You know what I'm saying? And like the whole week, I didn't have any urge. The whole week, everything's been getting better with the business. I went to the gym on Monday and I ended up running into this girl that I used to train when I was in college. And now she's training other women. And she was super excited to see me. She was like, yeah, we got to get a workout in, blah, blah, blah.
A
And
workout, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like,
A
it's like,
workout, huh?
yeah, you feel me? But it's like, and it's like, it's just crazy, bro, because the week before that, like mentally, I was still hung up on Shawty, who was like saying all that, all that stuff. It had me
Mhm.
mentally fucked up. So I don't know. It's just crazy, bro. Like, it was so simple too, because it only took me like 15, 20 minutes, bro, to have that introspection in the morning. And then the whole
Yeah.
week, everything else was just like up from there, bro. Like it's crazy how that works. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, bro, because like that was something that I realized like that wasn't really tangible that happened this week, and it's just like a whole bunch of other positive stuff going on. It's just yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, man, thank you for sharing that because you're becoming more aware. What you just articulated right there, I want you to know that 99% of people on this planet, they're unable to do that. People are walking around as zombies, unaware why they're doing habitual patterns. They don't know why they're doing it. They don't even know where to start. So the fact that you can sit down and actually reflect in the morning, by the way, which is when your brain is in a theta state, right? It's when you're still coming into consciousness and you start to have these ideas flow into you and you can think and figure out, why the fuck am I doing this thing, bro? This is what all the philosophers talking about. A man needs time to ponder. That's exactly what you did, that, bro. That's fire right there. That's dope.
Yeah, it just I just wanted to get that out because I did it and then I kind of haven't really given thought to it, but now that I'm really replaying how this whole week has gone, because I realized I kind of just take things day by day. Like I'll forget what happened in the beginning of the week by the end of the week. And now that I'm really thinking about like how all of this shit transpired, I'm like, dang, it really the whole shift kind of just started with that one thing, you know, to
Yeah.
really set things on the right path. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's a domino effect too, bro. What you gentlemen are gonna notice is that as you start to get even more aware, you're gonna realize of how much you weren't aware of. Like for example, like for me, this week, I'm always observing myself, bro. Any little thing I do, I'm like, why did I just stand up this way? Like I'm always analyzing myself and I'm uncovering a lot of things that I have that were instilled upon me from just like being around people of a third world like mindset, you feel me? And for example, like in Haiti, bro, it's a colonial mindset, bro. It's like skin tone, and it's like all these different things that as a grown man, I have to reshape that image. And so as I started to travel and live in different societies and I'm around different people, whites and Asians and all this stuff, there was some type of inferiority that I had to battle to. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I realized it came from my childhood of my mom trying to give me special soaps to kind of like get my skin tone lighter and all these different things. So only once you become aware and you have time to sit down and like really ponder, you can start to uncover that shit. Once you become free as a man, you enter that flow state, and this is when you got the Midas touch. Business is booming. The women can't get off you. Opportunities, brotherhood, friendship. It literally happens like that. And then this is what they call a quantum leap.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
I'm excited for y'all, gentlemen. I'm excited, bro. I'm getting chills, bro.
I'm excited. I'm definitely excited, bro. For sure.
Indeed, man. Hey, any last question? Any last concern, fellas?
Not
How do
from
you
my side.
go ahead, Jamil?
No, just not saying, not from my side. I just, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm also feeling the growth. Every day I'm getting better. I feel it. Much more aware. Yeah, I do also have a problem with with women. That sometimes breaks my focus, but I am aware of it. But yeah, this is something. Yeah, and I won't run to porn, but I would run to some pussy, and
No,
that's
nothing wrong with that. Just, bro, just enjoy women on the weekends, bro. For me, I grind on the weekend. It's a fucking
yeah,
battle royale, bro. I'm
yeah.
going crazy.
Okay, okay,
I'm not going
okay.
crazy, crazy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, then that's good. That's good. Because
Yeah,
right after this call, I'm going straight into some fun. So
I feel you, man. I got my piece, man. It's happening tomorrow, man. She cooking dinner for me. You feel me? So yeah, get your rocks off too, fellas. But just make sure that you get the work done, that you honor yourself first. And on the weekend, yeah, have a little
so
good time.
during the week, it should be off limits. Then that's what you're saying.
That's what I do. During the week,
Yeah.
all business, bro. Business hours. I'm working on myself. On the
Right.
weekend, I will allow myself to engage in some box, in some pussy valley. You know what I'm saying?
Frivolous activities.
Exactly. Nefarious activities, bro. Go crazy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, everyone. Yeah, I'm
Indeed,
I'm
brother.
heading out the door, man. So
All right, Jamil. About
All right,
next week.
Jamil.
All right, brother.
I look
Hey,
forward to
Caleb.
I look forward to the program, fellas. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see you next week.
Indeed. And Jacob, I'm excited to see your progress and how the program shifts your mind, man. I'm excited because it's a lot of dense material.
I can imagine. I can imagine. I heard some of your videos. Matter of fact, I was watching a video before we got on here about the hypnotizing oneself. to get into the right frame of mind to be successful, you know, or to accomplish whatever you want, or make anybody do anything that you want them to do out here. Really,
Yeah.
you know, it's like a whole level of consciousness, spirituality, all combined that can
Man,
change everything.
I haven't even started talking to you guys about how to hypnotize your woman. That's a whole nother thing, man. Listen,
Yeah.
that might be module 8 in the program.
Okay. Well, like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna try and get myself together. I'm not gonna be able to accomplish much within the next 8 hours or so, but I'll get the notepad and then I'll just kind of look
At your
into
pace.
the app,
At your pace, brother. Yeah.
get into the app, and then kind of see where to go from there, because I made the initial introduction statement, and then I found the chat part that was pinned and it said start here, and then I seen that it was you had some key things. I basically went over them when I first spoke, as far as name, age,
Yeah.
type of work, and things like that. But that's just what I remember off the top of my head. But it was a whole section, and I've been driving the whole time. When I was signing up, I was riding down the highway. When
That's crazy.
when I started looking at the stuff, I'm looking at it, trying to, you know, and I'm like, man, I got to sit still, but I got to get this work done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get a chance to sit still and work my way into it. I look forward to it, and y'all brothers have a good weekend, man.
Indeed.
You as well.
Fellas, it's been a pleasure, man. I love
Okay.
talking to y'all. Let's attack this next week. Enjoy your weekend. If you got a woman, have fun, take a load off, get right back to work, self-reflect, anchor your mind, write down the goal, make your vision real, fellas.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Salute, man. I'll see y'all next week.
All right, guys.
All right, see y'all.
Have a
Peace.
good one.